Pinched a couple of metres here. We'll play it on the last as Ennis goes to Townsend, kicks it directly into the back of Widdop, and then came through, snaffled it, still going, kicks. Here's Holmes, needs a bounce, and he got one straight from room service.
What about that?
He's trying to punch it in, plays it there for Ennis, Townsend, Bakuya. Little show, but nobody in the middle of the line falling for a dummy there. Andrew Fafita for Maloney. Townsend, they came up quickly, couldn't get to him. Home scores for the Sharks. We've got a game here at Brookvale.
No, we have, and they got plenty of chances to put on set plays, but they ran that one perfectly.
12 away, the 34-year-old, he'll play it back. Ennis scheming, now Townsend out the back, Jack Bird away to Bill. Bill finds Valentine Holmes, and Valentine Holmes scores a memorable try. Valentine Holmes. I tell you what, if he scores this Valentine Holmes, it's remarkable, but the tackle or attempted tackle from William Zillman, Valentine Holmes.
Camera 7 in the top left and camera 8 in the top right. We can see that the ball is grounded and he has not gone into touch.
But somehow he's managed to get that down under enormous pressure from Zillman. That's a classy bit of finishing.
Baptiste away to the right-hand side now with Whitehead. Cleaned up though Maloney. Now he'll look for support. Maloney's in the clear. Barber is looming on the infield. Maloney's got Caesar coming. He's looking for Barber, but the run was checked by Williams. He kept in his way.
Oh, he thought about a kick and it would have been a good play.
They've got numbers aplenty on the right-hand side. If they can just get it there, Townsend. He gets it to Bakuya. Now with Bird. Bird versus Croker. Bird takes on Croker. Jack Bird back inside to Bakuya. Ennis has possession. They go short again to Bird. And eventually Valentine Holmes caps off a perfect try for Cronulla.
Plays but goes back to Gowan, back there early for a carry. Not quite back to his own 20. Now Townsend a shift to get them out of trouble. Holmes gets away from Mansell. He beats Selwood as well. Nobody in front of him. Holmes will run away. And he gives the lead back for the Sharks. Who said the Sharks can't attack? They have turned that theory on its ear in 2016.
Ennis. Lewis, heavily involved, puts the kick through. They're chasing through. Valentine Holmes heading for the try line. You've got to back him in. Valentine Holmes, a miracle.
He's grabbed it. He scored.
Press the green button, Ashley. The Sharks will score a try through Valentine Holmes.
Okay, so the Cronulla bloke gains possession of the ball and grounds the ball cleanly. Going to the ball, we have a decision.
Beautiful kick. And when you saw Holmes jump on the bike, and the jump, we've seen him do it too many times, you just had to give him the benefit of the doubt that he got the job done. So Ennis finds his opportunity, set play back to Holmes, who turns Gagai inside and out. Valentine Holmes. The set piece came from Gallen. And the Sharks are just clicking right into gear.
Let's go. Square marker.
Which means that Graham needs to dive in the dummy half. He goes back to link up with Maloney now. Townsend to Barber. Gets away from one. And Valentine Holmes an early hat-trick.
Groundman's fine. Sideline good. Yeah, mate. Happy.
The try goes to Valentine Holmes, but it was the pure speed from Ben Barber to give the Sharks the overlap. The left-hand side was a concern for the Knights, and they are making them pay big time.
Yeah, Pat Matautia is the man that comes up out of the line, doesn't make the tackle. His winger doesn't come with him as well. You know, they're in all sorts of strife as soon as Benny Barber skirts him. Look at the speed here. Head sideways, that'll do me. And now it's just a matter of whether they can get the ball into the corner. I thought Barber might have a crack himself. Look at that. That's... wow. He's an athlete, isn't he?
Powerful run from Vicky. Ennis. Now goes Ben Barber in space. Ben Barber's got support. Here's Valentine Holmes. It's Valentine's Day. 4 tries for Valentine.
And full of running with Harrington coming off the bench. Another one of that experienced crew at Cronulla. Ennis there with Maloney, sets it up for Townsend. There's Barber out to Valentine Holmes. No spectacular dive to score there. In fact, it was a stroll, a Saturday night stroll along the beach.
He'll head back to where Fafita was. Still nothing doing as far as gaps opening up in the Bulldogs line. He'll play it there, 9 metres out. Play 5. Ennis goes to Maloney. There were decoys hitting the deck all over the place. One of them was Townsend. Here's Bird trying to stay alive with it. Gets in behind them. Gives it to Holmes. Holmes reaches out. What a pass. What a step by Jack Bird.
Well, that was an incredible pass then by Jack Bird. The defence, they're up and in the Dogs' defence, and he bounced off the tackle. They get themselves in a position courtesy of that penalty. Just watch the work. Rona in, shrugs away from him, has Mbai and Morris to beat, gets in between both of them, and somehow gets it around the corner with a flick pass to Holmes, who runs his 11th try into the season.
Well, that's just sheer brilliance from Jack Bird. First to palm off one of the strongest wingers in the competition in Rona. Beats him, footwork, gets on the outside. Now it's the speed to get on the outside of Mumbai. Flick pass around the back, right arm. What about the execution? That is unbelievable play from Jack Bird and the Cronulla Sharks.
The precision of Michael Morgan gives them 6 more tackles, and here is Morgan, intercepted by Valentine Holmes. Lachlan Coote coming across. Asiata is also there. He turned Coote inside out. Holmes will go 90 metres and scores for the Sharks.
Unbelievable.
What a run! Weaving, working his way downfield. He turned them inside out.
That was brilliant from Valentine Holmes, the game's top try scorer, his 12th of the season. Looked like Coote had done enough. Morgan skipping across field, creates a chance for Winterstein to score his 2nd, but Holmes read it beautifully, and then that's great to watch. Speed, turning Lachlan Coote inside out and getting himself into the in-goal area.
What about the skill on Valentine Holmes? Just to catch this ball right here, touch and then catch, and then turn Lachlan Coote inside out to make the run to score the try. Outstanding.
How good is it to watch? Not the first time Holmes has been able to run the length of the field courtesy of an intercept this year. Great anticipation.
The Sharks a couple of metres out. Ennis from dummy half. It goes to Maloney. Now Townsend bypasses Lewis. Barber goes wide. Holmes dives in. And the Sharks make them pay.
Oh, against the scrum. Against the feed. Cronulla have it through Paulo. They might get their try. Townsend, Bird away to Holmes. Valentine Holmes on his birthday. Picks up a try. A try he was denied in the first half. 18 away. Harrington. Set piece. Goes to Townsend. Townsend, they're in trouble again over there. Barber to Valentine Holmes. 2 tries in 2 minutes for Holmes. Holmes goes to 15 for the year.
Testing out Hurrell there at marker. They're just outside the Gold Coast 10 as Ennis goes to Maloney. Out the back is Townsend. Double block play. Barber away to Valentine Holmes.
Just banging it down in the corner. 4 or 5 Sharks chasers up there to stop Dugan. The moment he picked up the ball, Holmes.
He gives a gift to Valentine Holmes.
Now Liu and Maria Hargreaves and Napa have him. 40 tackles now inside the Roosters 20 tonight. More of that milking. Now Maloney. Townsend. Fend on Watson. Over the top. Holmes has got a try. He's got another one. The back three of Cronulla are closing in on 50 combined. 15 away from the line. Tackle number 4, Cronulla. Ennis for the try scorer, Pryor. Pryor offloads. Scooped up by